Good morning, students. In today's class, I am giving you some information about a new type of equation. See, starting from your high school classes, you have come across many types of equation with the linear equation where the degree of the variable x is 1, and quadratic equation where the degree is 2, or a cubic equation, or a simultaneous equation where of course there will be two variables like this: 2x plus y equal to 4, 3x minus y equal to 7, something like that. Now this is called as a simultaneous equation. In determinants you have come across simultaneous equation in three variables x, y and z, isn't it? And these are the different types of equations you have studied so far in the lower classes. And also in first year PUC you have studied about the trigonometric equation where the trigonometric function of a particular variable were involved, isn't it? Now in this chapter I am going to teach you a new type of equation which is called as differential equation. So this is about differential equation. The word differential itself tells us that it is something connected with differentiation. Okay, that means which involves the derivative. So that gives us an idea, that's all. Now how do you define a differential equation? An equation which involves the variables x, y and dy by dx, the first derivative, first order derivative, and d square y by dx square, the second order derivative or the third order derivative, etc., is called a differential equation. See, in the examination it won't be asked to define a differential equation, you should know the meaning of that one. So an equation involving or which involves the variables x, y and the derivatives. For y, or you can write it as y, y dash, y double dash, y triple dash, etc. Okay, it is called as a differential equation. Now let me consider some examples here, examples of the differential equation. Let me take the first example. It is x into dy by dx plus y is equal to 0. X into dy by dx plus y is equal to 0. Now let me consider now different types of equation. All of them are differential equations only. I am just writing in different way, that's all. Dy by dx the whole square plus xy is equal to 0. Third one, d cube y divided by dx cube plus d square y by dx square whole square plus dy by dx plus y equal to 0. Now let me take one more here. D square y by dx square the whole cube plus dy by dx to the power 4 plus y square equal to 0. Let me take another example. Dy by dx plus sin of dy by dx is equal to 0. Now these are the different types of differential equation. Now how do you define that one? A differential equation is an equation which involves the variables x and y and also the derivatives is called a differential equation. And these are the different examples I have given you. First one, x into dy by dx plus y equal to 0. Second one, d square y by dx square plus dy by dx the whole square plus xy equal to 0. Then d cube y by dx cube plus d square y by dx square the whole square plus dy by dx plus y equal to 0. And then d square y by dx square the whole cube, dy by dx to the power 4 plus y square equal to 0. The last one being dy by dx plus sin of dy by dx equal to 0. Now in this chapter, in the present model paper, you can expect three types of problem. First one is a 2-mark question. In part B, one question would be there. where you are asked to find out the order and the degree of the differential equation, which I am going to teach you now. Okay. The next one is part C. A 3-mark question would be asked where you have to solve a differential equation. Again, in part D, for a 5-mark question, another problem where you have to solve the equation would be given to you. Okay. So these are the 3 types of problems in part B, part C, part D you will be having in the present question paper according to the model paper sent from the department. Now, these are the examples I have given you. The next is we have to find out what is the order of a differential equation, what is the degree of a differential equation. The word degree you are familiar because you have studied different types of equation in your high school classes. Suppose I am having an equation like this, x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. So how do you write this one? What do you say about this one? The degree, the highest power of x is 2. So we call it as a second degree equation or a quadratic equation. Suppose I am having an equation x cube minus 3x equal to 0. You can see the highest power of x is 3. So we call it as a cubic equation. Suppose I am having an equation 2x plus 3 equal to 0. The degree is x, so we call it as a first degree equation or a linear equation. Now, that means that degree, the word you are familiar. Now, what do you mean by the order here? Both of them have to be calculated. Here, no need to do any calculation. Only looking at the equation, you can directly write the answer. 1 mark for each one. 1 mark for order, 1 mark for degree. Now let us know the definition of the degree of a differential equation. Now here, look at this one. The function y has been differentiated only once, that is, it is a first order, only once we are differentiated. In this one, d square y by dx square, that means how many times you are differentiated? 2 times, so it is a second order. Here d cube, how many times we have differentiated the function? 3 times here. Next, this is again 2 times, that is again 1 time. That means that how do you define the order? Order of a differential equation is the order of the highest order derivative occurring in the equation. So that is the definition here. Say order of a differential equation is the order of the highest order derivative which is coming or which is occurring in the equation. Now here, that means that how many times it has been differentiated, that is the order here. We have differentiated only once. So what is the order of this one? Order of the first example is 1. Okay, come to the second example. What is the order here? We have differentiated 2 times here. So order of the second example is 2. Come to the third one. D cube y we are having. So how many times? We have differentiated 3 times. So order is 3. Come to the fourth example. D square again. Okay. So in this case, the order is 2. Then last one, the fifth example, the order is 1 because we have got here dy by dx. So order of all the differential equation can be defined. Understand? Order of all the differential equation can be defined, and then the order is nothing but the order of the highest order derivative occurring in the equation. So that in the present examples which I am considering here, the orders of the respective examples are 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2 and 1. Okay. Now let us come to the degree of the differential equation. Here you have to be careful here, because sometimes the degree is defined, sometimes the degree is not defined at all. In that case, now you have to specify the degree is not defined. Okay. Why it is not defined? See, here the degree of a differential equation is defined only if it is a polynomial in the derivative. So what do you mean by polynomial equation? You know that one. Polynomial equation you have come across, you have learnt in first year PUC, that is any equation of the form a0 x power n plus, that is the degree of the the variable would be decreasing like that. It's called as a polynomial equation. A0 x power n plus a1 x power n minus 1 etc. The last one being a constant equal to 0. That is known as a polynomial equation. So, if the differential equation is a polynomial in the derivative, that means that see this only it has to be present in this form. First one, second one, third one, fourth one. We call them as polynomial equation in the derivative. Come to this one. Dy by dx we are having here sin of the derivative. So it cannot be, suppose sin x is there, it can be taken as a polynomial in dy by dx. Sin of the derivative, okay. In such equations, the degree is not defined because it is not a polynomial in dy by dx because sin of something sin of the derivative has been given, or it may be e to the power y dash, or it may be cos of y dash, like that. If it is like that, then you cannot consider that as a polynomial in the derivative. Polynomial in the derivative means it has to be like this. So, the degree of a differential equation is defined only if it is a polynomial in the derivative. Now, that is why in the question it will be asked like this. Find the order and degree, in bracket they write if defined, that condition would be given because the order of each and every differential equation is defined, whereas the degree of the differential equation it should be defined only when it is a polynomial in the derivative. So, here you observe here, and that is the first condition. If the given equation is a polynomial in the derivative, only then the degree is defined. When it is defined, that is one. Next problem is, what can be the degree of that one? So, the degree of the differential equation, if defined under that condition, if defined, will be the degree of the highest order derivative of the equation. That is, we cannot take the highest number there. The highest order derivative that would be there, that degree of that term we have to consider. Come to the first example. We are having the first order. What is the degree of that one? It is to the power 1, isn't it? Therefore, the degree is 1, and observe it is a polynomial in the derivative. Therefore, the order is also 1, the degree is also 1. But while writing, don't write only the number, you write order equal to 1, degree equal to 1. Okay, don't write only the number here. Better you write the words here, order and degree like that. Next, come to this one. Here you have to be careful. Now, d square y by dx square. What is the degree of this one? It is 1. But when you look at this number, we have a tendency to write the degree as a 2. It is not so, okay, because the highest order derivative is this one. What is the degree of that one? That is 1. So, in the first example, the degree is 1. In the second example, again the degree is 1. Isn't it? Because the highest order derivative occurring has the degree 1. Though this number is 2, more than that one, it cannot be taken as the degree of the differential equation. Same thing here also. See, d cube by dx cube. What is the degree of this one? It is 1. And the degree of the second is 2, more than this one. Still, you cannot take it as the degree of the differential equation. Now, come to the fourth one. See, order is 2 here. It's a second order derivative. What's the degree of this one? 3. Now, this is again more than that one. Still, in the fourth example, the degree is equal to 3. That means that the first, second, third and fourth, the degree is defined and their degrees are respectively 1, 1, 1 and 3. Okay. Now, come to the last example. I told you already, to find the degree, it has to be a polynomial in the derivative, whereas we are having sin of dy by dx. Therefore, here what you should write here, the degree not defined. Okay, you have to write it, the degree not defined. So that is where the condition will be given. Even in the question also, it would be given like this. Find the order. First they mention the order generally. Find the order and degree if defined of the differential equation it would be given. Only one problem would be given. So write it specifically. What is the order? Order equal to that number. Degree, if it is defined, you write that one. Suppose it is not defined, you write degree not defined. You have to specifically write it. You have to make it the point clear. If you simply write the number, sometimes you may not get the marks for that one. Be careful, write it properly. Okay. Now, this is the information just I wanted to give you about this one. So, the basic information. So, I told you only one problem on finding the degree and the order of the differential equation would be given in part B for a 2-mark question. So, I want to work out, I will give you some problems now. You have, I am going to work out some problems now, for which now you have to find out what is the degree and what is the order. And order, for all the differential equations we will be having the order. Only the degree, we have to observe it properly whether the degree is defined or not. If it is defined, then you have to find out what is the degree of that one. Let me consider the first one. So, the question would be like this: find the order and degree in bracket they give if defined of the equation. First equation is dy by dx plus 5y is equal to 0. Now, first you can calculate order, because order of each and every differential equation exists here. Okay. And how many times you have differentiated? Only one time. Therefore, you write here the order is equal to 1. Now, you can see that it is a polynomial in the derivative. Therefore, the degree is defined. And what's the degree of this one? The degree of this is 1. Therefore, you write like this: the degree is also equal to 1. It is better you write like this. Okay. Don't simply write 1 and 1 not defined like that. 2 words only. It's within half a minute you can write the answer here. So, it is order is 1, degree is 1. Now, let me move on to the next problem. D square y by dx square is equal to cos of 3x plus sin of 3x. Cos of 3x plus sin of 3x. Look here, I have told you, you should not have cos of dy by dx or sin of dy by dx, whereas this is a function, some function like y equal to cos 3x plus sin 3x I can write. Now, here it is again a polynomial in the derivative, and its degree is also defined. Okay. Therefore, let me consider the order. What is the order of this one? Look here, we are having d square, that is the highest order derivative occurring in that one. The order of that one is 2. So, it is a second order differential equation. And what's the degree of that one? The degree is 1. Therefore, in this case also you write it as degree is equal to 1. So, order is 2 and degree is 1. Generally, even for a 1-mark question also, we have to show the calculation if the problem needs a calculation. Whereas in this particular problem, no calculation, just looking at the equation. For a 2-mark question, generally we can spend about 1.5 to 2 minutes here. But in this case, within half a minute, no, you can write the answer. But you have to clearly understand whether it is a polynomial in derivative or not. Then only you can write about the degree. Otherwise, degree will not be defined, but order will be there for each and every differential equation. Now, let me consider the next example. Y 4 dash plus sin of y triple dash is equal to 0. First, always we are interested in the order. See, this is also a standard notation which you have studied about that one. Dy by dx can be written as either f dash x or y dash. So, 2 times means y double dash, 3 times means y triple dash. So, 4 times means y 4 dash here. So, how many times you have differentiated? 4 times. Therefore, the order is equal to 4. Now let me come to the degree part here. Let us look here. Suppose I have, in the previous problem I had sine of 3x. So it could be taken, the degree was defined there, whereas here sine of some derivative we are having. It should be a polynomial, only the derivative, not sine of a derivative, cos of a derivative, e power derivative, it should not be there, isn't it? Therefore, the degree, how do you write here? You have to write not defined. The degree is not defined. Okay, so this is how you have to write it clearly, what is the order and what is the degree. Now let me move on to the next problem. d to the power 4y over dx to the power 4 plus 3 times y into d square y by dx square is equal to 0. Look here. Is it a polynomial? First let us look at the order. Now d to the power 4. So how many times you have differentiated? 4 times. Therefore order can be directly written. Okay. Only for the degree part you have to be careful. You have to look at the equation properly and analyze and write the degree. So order will be always there. For all the equation order is defined. So we have differentiated 4 times. The fourth order derivative we are having. So the order is equal to 4. Come to the degree part of this one. You can clearly see that it is a polynomial in the derivative. Therefore, the degree of this one, highest order, we have to consider. What is that one? It is 1. So degree in this case is defined. Therefore, 4 and 1. Order is 4 and degree is 1 of this particular equation. Now, let me move on to the next one. d square y by dx square whole cube plus cos of dy by dx is equal to 0. Equal to 0. Now, always we consider only the order of this one. Look at the order here. How many times you have differentiated? 2 times. That is d square y by the second order derivative, that is the highest one we are having. Therefore, the order can be written as 2. Now come to the degree part here. Degree part we have to see whether it is a polynomial or not. We are having d square y by dx square whole cube here. And this, look at the second term here. It is cos of dy by dx. So naturally it cannot be considered as a polynomial in the derivative. Therefore, what do you write for degree here? The degree is not defined. The degree is not defined. Okay. So this is how you have to mention it clearly. So order, first you write the order, because order exists, order is defined for each and every differential equation. Regarding the degree, you have to observe the equation correctly, then you can write the answer. Okay. Now let me move on to the next problem here. It is y triple dash whole square plus y double dash whole cube plus y dash whole to the power 4 plus y to the power 5 is equal to 0. Now this is another differential equation. Now let us see what is the degree, what is the order of this one. Y triple dash, that means that how many times it has been differentiated? 3 times. Therefore, and that is the highest order. Order of that particular term is 3 times you have differentiated, means the highest order being 3 here. So order is 3. Now look at the degree. Now you can clearly see that it is a polynomial in the derivative. See y double dash whole square, y triple dash whole square, y double dash whole cube, y dash power to the power 4 plus y to the power 5. So it is a polynomial equation in the derivative. Now the highest order derivative is y triple dash here, isn't it? What is the degree? See, look here. We'll be having the confusion that this number is more than this one, this number is still more than that one, isn't it? But the degree of this order, highest order derivative of the given equation should be taken as the degree. So what's the degree in this case? The degree being 2. So the order is 3, the degree being 2 here. Okay. Now let me move on to the next one. Next problem is y triple dash plus 2 times y dash y double dash the whole square plus y dash equal to 0. Y double dash, y triple dash plus 2 times y double dash whole square plus y dash equal to 0. So, how many times? 1, 2, 3, triple dash. Therefore, what is the order? Order in this case is also 3 here. But let us observe, it is again a polynomial in the derivative. Therefore, the degree is defined. Degree of this term is 2, but what is the degree of this term? It is 1. Therefore, in this case, the order is 3, the degree is 1. So, order for each and every problem, every equation you can write that one, but degree you have to be careful. Now, another problem here, it is y dash plus y is equal to e to the power x. Y dash plus y equal to e power x. Suppose I had given you e power y dash, then I could not consider the degree here because it won't be a polynomial in the derivative. Whereas here it is certainly a polynomial in the derivative here. Therefore, both the order and the degrees they are defined. What is a degree order here? Only once we have differentiated. So, the order is 1. And what is this one? It is the degree of that one is also 1. So, order is also 1, degree is also 1. Okay. Then one more problem. Let me consider. It is y double dash plus 3 into y dash plus sin y equal to 0. Look at this one. Y double dash we are having. So, what can be the order? Order is 2 here. Now, 3y dash plus sin y equal to 0. And what is the degree of this one? You can clearly see that it is a polynomial in the derivative. Hence, the degree, the order is defined, that is 2, and the degree is 1. Okay. Now, these are some of the examples we can consider to know about the degree and the order of the differential equation. So, always remember, the order of the differential equation is always defined. That is the order of the highest order derivative occurring in the equation. Now, the degree, it has to be a polynomial in the derivative, and then the degree of the highest order derivative, which is in the equation, the degree of that particular term has to be taken as a degree. So, degree may be defined or may not be defined, but the order is always defined. Okay. So, for a 2-mark question in part B, you can expect one problem like this. See, under this particular chapter, differential equation, the knowledge of both the differentiation and integration is required. The differentiation is used to form the equation. To form the differential equation, the knowledge of differentiation is used. To solve the differential equation, the knowledge of integration is utilized. But here at present, we confine our study only to the solution of the differential equation. The formation is not at present, so only the solution we will be discussing. So, solution means the knowledge of integration would be required here. So, a differential equation would be given, that too you will be having only first order, first degree differential equation, like the one I wrote, like we are having like this, say x into dy by dx plus y equal to 0, something. You can observe it is a first degree, first order differential equation. So, in the present second PU syllabus, you will be studying the solution of a first degree and first order differential equation. Okay. So, only we are solving the differential equation means the knowledge of integration is required. In integration, you have studied 3 methods of integration. One is substitution method, the second one is integration by partial fraction, the third one is integration by parts. So, by looking at the equation, you have to identify which particular method of integration should be adopted for that particular problem and solve here. So, again 3 types of differential equation we are considering. The first one is known as the variables separable form, that is a differential equation would be given to you where we can separate the variables. What are the variables? X and y are the 2 variables. So, the dx and the the functions containing x would be on one side, and dy and the function containing y would be on the other side. That is known as variable separable. So, the first method, where generally a 3-mark question would be given in part C, where you have to solve the equation. They do not give you solve the differential equation, they give you solve the equation sometimes. Okay. So, you have to, we can separate the variables here, taking, that is by just operating, multiplying or dividing like that, we separate the variables and do the integration. When you do the integration, then you will be getting the solution of the differential equation. This is given generally for a 3-mark question. The second method is known as a linear differential equation. Linear differential equation, here I am going to teach you the method how to find out. This is generally given for a 5-mark question, that is in part D. So, you have to solve the differential equation for a 5-mark question, which is known as a linear differential equation. Apart from these two, there is one more type which is called as a homogeneous differential equation. So, one by one we are going to study about the solution of the differential equation in the coming session. So, 2-mark question to find the order and the degree in part B, and then 3-mark question where generally the variable separable form would be given. That is the first method what I am going to teach you in the next session. And the third one, in the part D, for a 5-mark question, you come across the linear differential equation. So, I will meet you in the next session where I start the solution of the differential equation. So, you have to remember all the methods of integration. It may be substitution method, or some function we can directly integrate. Some we may have to use a particular method. It may be substitution method or integration by parts or partial fraction. Looking at the function, we identify, we decide what method has to be adopted, then we go for the integration. Okay, I will meet you in the next session. Thank you.